What's up, guys? It's Geo, and welcome back to episode number 10 of our Pokemon Volt White 2 NPCLocke. And in today's episode, we are going to take on the events in what I believe to be Nimbasa City. However, I am not sure because, I'm not too familiar with all these stuff in the Unova region. So, regardless, I'm going to unplug my computer so maybe it stops sounding like it's going to catch on fire. And then I'm also going to cough because my voice is like really raspy for whatever reason. Like I just sat down to record. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a quick party update real quick. And the reason I'm going to the PC is not because someone died. It's because we ended up swapping out the two other members that we had available. The first of which we got a Trapinch, level 25, nicknamed Mega Please. And then we also got an Electabuzz nicknamed Super Electivire, level 17. So, we're going to go ahead and look at our party real quick, just right from the PC box, as we can do that. We have Fat, of course, returning from last episode, level 34, with Snatch, Lick, Tackle, and Chip Away. And then we also have Tridents, the Gabite who learned Dragon Claw, and the off-screen grinding. Dragon Claw indeed, and that's going to help us a lot because it is finally a good stab. And then we also have Bars, the Arcanine, with Fire Fang, Flame Wheel, Extreme Speed, which I got in the grinding montage. Off-screen grinding, you guys know. I just say grinding montage out of habit. And then Reversal, and then rounding out the team we have Croissant, level 33 with Headbutt, Dragon Breath, Bite, and Protect. So, yeah, that is a thing that we have, and we're going to go over and do these events over here in the town. Oh, in Nimbasa City. Show me Nimbasa. Please tell me this is Nimbasa City and I do not look like an idiot right now. I'm going to run down here real quick into Join Avenue and then come back up. Nimbasa, there it is. Alright, that's cool. So we're going to talk to these people. So, I heard that in Gear Station you can have Pokemon battles in the subway. So I came here to test my skills, and what do you know? The subway bosses were here. Isn't that amazing? I mean, they're the strongest trainers in Gear Station, and they said they'd battle it if it's 2-on-2. This is an amazing opportunity. Will you please battle with me? Yeah, sure, no problem. Thanks. The name's Rosa. Let's become the best partners ever and surpass the subway bosses. Sure, go for it, man. So, I'll have you challenge the subway bosses with me then. Alright, so now we gonna fight. Them's fighting words, Igno says. He says irrelevant text that I don't really care about, and the subway bosses actually have pretty cool sprites. I used them on Showdown for quite a while before I started YouTubing, but yeah, that's just cool. Igno and Emmett, those are the names. So Chandelure and Electros, those are the two Pokemon that they have, and that's actually kind of scary. And I'm leading with Fat, which is fun, because I'm immune to one of their stabs. And this is actually great starting off, because I can just go for the Chip Away. Versus this Electros right here, and this Duat can go for its Water Stab. We're going to see the Flamethrower versus the Duat, which, I'm not too torn up about. And Water Pulse. Please tell me you went for the Chandelure. The Chandelier. I obviously do not have the voice for that, so. But that Duat is dead. It is just gone. They double team that thing, so we're gonna see if we can actually take out this Electros in one hit. I highly doubt it. Indeed we cannot. That is gonna be a solid like 3-hit KO. Yeah, it's gonna be a 3-hit KO. I'm gonna go for Lick versus the Chandelure, as it goes for Protect, so that's good. This is not VGC. You do not need to run Protect. It's okay. We're gonna see the Flame Burst versus Electros, and hey, if I would have Chip Away'd that, then that would have been cool, but they're just completely ignoring the massive threat that is Snorlax right now, which, I don't mind. If I don't have to take any damage, that's cool. I'm going to go for Lick versus the Chandelure just to get it out of here, as we see Flamethrower now versus me, but I'm thick fat, so that's a resistance. That did 24 damage. That's funny. So we're going to see if, the Simisear dies, it lives, and we're going to see if it doesn't get fully parried. Oh, sweet, we also paralyzed that Chandelure, meaning it's going to be a lot easier to deal with. And we do see the Flame Burst right here, and that Chandelure is not Flash Fire, which is what I was scared of. So there you go. And that is actually all the Pokemon that they have, just these two. So that's actually kind of nice because we can just finish off the battle right here by going for the Lick. So that is amazing right there. We gain a good amount of EXP, and Crescendo's level 34, which is nice. So we defeat the subway bosses. And now I believe there's some like Team Plasma event or whatever. I feel like there's a Team Plasma event in this town. But then again, I am not very good with my Unova storyline. So I actually don't know. And I just realized that I don't have my Skype set to Do Not Disturb. So are we gonna risk it and say that no one's actually gonna message us? I highly doubt that. Cause fame. Just kidding. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do this real quick. Ho, ho. There we go. We have done the do not disturb, and we will not be interrupted by calls or messages. And we are given the VS Seeker, VS Recorder, versus Recorder. So I can record those Wi-Fi battles right here, because I can totally have those. Regardless, we're gonna hop on our bike real quick, and I think it is up here where we need to go. Am I going anywhere towards the right area? No, okay, we can actually get another encounter on this route, but honestly, I'm not too worried about getting encounters right now. I'm more worried about just like getting past this gym right here. So, let's see. Is there anything to do over here? Can we go over here yet? I'm sorry if I'm like not too familiar with all this stuff. No, we can't. Okay, this is indeed a place we can go. Hey! Oh my god, it's Bianca again. I really hate doing her voice back. Nice timing! I like wanted to give you this. So we get HMO2 fly, which is nice. I'm so fly, HMO2 swag. Okay, so we're gonna do the hidden grotto thing real quick, and that was Cerulean Flow, by the way. So if you guys want to check that out, just Google it. Cerulean Flow. That's all I gotta do. And so she's gonna talk to us about grottos, which are, you know, they're cool, but they're kind of pointless if you think about it. I guess they were kind of a unique addition to Gen 5, and that's something that they brought to the table. But like, frankly, if they would have brought back like your Pokemon follow you like they did in Diamond, Platinum, Pearl, that would have been cool. Not Diamond, Platinum, Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You guys know what I mean. Like, I have a feeling Pokemon was just like, yeah, that's a feature we're gonna do, and we're never gonna do it again. But anyway, this is a Munchlax that we can swap out for a level 25 Pokemon, which I guess is nice. I may bring back Dratini. I don't know. Just because having multiscale would be nice if I do end up facing Clay. If I do make it that far, which I'm actually really nervous about because it is the next town. And Clay is the lock killer. He has things with the sand rushes. Is this leftovers Munchlax? That's cool. Alright, so that's even more incentive for me to catch this right now, because I actually really want leftovers. And we don't have another quick ball, so we're just going to throw a Pokeball, and hopefully this doesn't turn into another ordeal like we had. I'm not even running at 100%, am I? That's lame. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't turn into an ordeal with me trying to catch this, because frankly, Munchlax, I am not having it right now. If you could just stay in the Pokeball and give me my thing, that'd be nice. You know, the yawn episode. So the obligatory yawn episode in the LP is here. That giveaway did nothing. That's doing nothing. So, I'm just going to continue to throw these Pokeballs here, and I actually do need to stock up on some more Pokeballs, so whenever I do that, I should get on that pretty soon, but, you know, it's okay. There we go, we finally catch the Munchlax, and I am not going to nickname this thing. I am, however, going to take its leftovers, which is going to be very cool. So, Munchlax, donnez-moi! Item, we're going to move onto Fat right here. So, there we go. Now one of our bulkier Pokemon has reliable recovery, which is nice. And one thing I'm actually going to do is not fall out of my chair, which I almost did right there. But I actually picked up the soft sand, which I can give to Tridents right here, which is pretty cool. Because that gives me a boosting item. And then there's no other specific boosting items that I have, which is kind of unfortunate. Because if I could get like the charcoal or something, that'd be cool. But I am tired all of a sudden. This just hit me in a wave. I guess it's because I had basketball today. So, you know, am tired because of basketball, and I'm fairly certain I'm dropping frames. That's weird. That sucks. But either way, is this gonna be one of those episodes where we go and clear out part of the gym? I think this is gonna be one of those episodes right here. Or do we have to go? Like, listen to the music. Okay, just to me that sounds like a little slower than it should be. Maybe it's just me messing with myself, but okay, Clyde. Oh, are you a challenger perhaps? I'm very sorry, the gym leader's not here right now. I know where she went though. She should be in the building where you can ride the roller coaster. It's by the entrance of the amusement park. So that is indeed where we need to go. So thank you, Clyde, for giving us some direction to this episode, because we kind of needed it. So we can come in here, and they just turned this place into an amusement park, TBH. I completely forgot that they did that in Unova, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Is this a person we got to battle, or no? I'm assuming it is. No, that is not a person we need to battle. So this is kind of a pointless part of the game, and this is one thing I kind of don't like about Unova, and it probably sets it as my least favorite Pokemon region of all time. So that is look at that transition into the comment question of the video, which is, what is your guys' least favorite region of all time? Mine would definitely have to be Unova, closely followed by Kalos. I didn't really like Kalos. Okay, are you serious? Are we gonna have to battle this person? Do we actually have to? These stupid people. Okay, Rich Boy Roland, you are gonna get it right now. You think you are all high and mighty with your level 28 Pichu. So I think the plan for the rest of this episode is clear out the rest of the trainers in here, and then proceed to grind, and then go ahead and win. And by win, I mean take on the gym leader in the next episode, because I kind of like breaking it up like that. It just makes it a lot easier to swallow, I think. Don't take it there. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead into our soft sand Gabite right here, which is sadly not a Violite, because I don't know where to find a Violite. But you have a Blitzel. That's Shiny Blitzel, IMO. It's your boy, DSB. And I'm just going for the Sand Tomb, and I end up knocking out the Blitzel, which is nice. So, we'll see what they have next, and it just ends up being a Tynamo, which actually can't be hit, because it does have Levitate. But we have Dragon Claw, and Dragon Claw is finna do a lot of damage. So, there he goes. Actually, what has more power? Dual Chop or Dragon Rage? I'm kind of hoping, or Dragon Claw, rather. I'm kind of hoping it's Dragon Claw, but let's see. Let us see. Summary. Okay, so Dragon Claw has base 80. This has base 40, 90 accuracy. So I guess this has the benefit of hitting through sashes if we really need it, and this just has more like raw power. So we're just gonna go with the one with more raw power right now, or with the same raw power but greater accuracy. So now we can finally hop on this thing right here, and is this the one with the loop-de-loop thing? This is the one with the loop-de-loop thing. There we go. So that was pretty pointless, to be honest. And are we gonna have to battle another one of these like stupid trainers over here? We'll have to awkwardly wait. Yeah, we are. Okay, so these like stupid roller coaster people are just like what do they do daily? Are they just like, oh, we're just gonna chill here on our roller coasters and we're just gonna scare the little children that try to hop on? Like, that's weird. Like, what are you doing with your life, Lady Colette? Do not do, please. And if you're like Nasty Pass Plus, I'm going to be pretty disappointed, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. So that chip away is going to do, as it lowers their special defense, although it doesn't matter. I should just switch Gabite to the front, to be honest, because now that we have Soft Sand, our ground stab is actually going to be doing some damage, which is going to be nice, and I think it justifies spamming Gabite all over this LP, so that's going to happen for like the next 10 episodes, or until we lose, which very well could be next episode. I'm actually terrified to take on Elisa. All the gym leaders in this game are genuinely terrifying. I think from here on out they're going to be pretty hard, because Berg wasn't that hard, but Clay is going to be incredibly hard, and I will talk about my strategy for him at a later date, because I'm still kind of working it out. I think I have an idea, and it involves trying to counter sweep Clay if we can get Rain Dance. So if you guys look at the list of available Pokemon, you guys will see what Pokemon I'm talking about. So yeah, okay, I accidentally just went onto the screen, but that's the one with the super loop-de-loop. And is this Elisa right here? Or Elsa? Is it Elisa or Elsa? Okay, so okay, so she just basically said, hey, yo, sorry for leading you on this wild goose chase, but you just missed the gym leader. So that is the most pointless part of the game of all time. So we're just going to wait to go back, and then we're going to start making our way through the gym and hopefully not lose. So I think there's only a couple trainers, which is really nice, which makes it a lot easier to manage. And it won't be quite so long of an episode, because I know the past couple ones have been like 30-minute episodes, and I said I wanted to keep them like 20 minutes, and it just hasn't been happening so far. But anyway, so we're going to move Gabby to the front of the party, and then we are going to proceed to take on the gym, and at least the trainers in the gym. And then next episode we will do Elisa and the Hoenn gym leader, and the fourth Hoenn gym leader would be Flannery. Yeah, it would be Flannery, because the fifth gym is Norman. So that is pretty cool. And I actually know that she has an Emolga, which is kind of scary, and she also has a Blitzel. So that's it. It's your boy will be chilling on Elisa's roster over there, which will actually be pretty cool. And this chick ends up leading with Pikachu, which is actually kind of scary, because like if you have Light Ball, I'm just dead out of dead, and I can actually miss Sandtomb, and I've only missed it once in this entire LP. So I guess that our luck there is kind of working out for us. Joltik is the next Pokemon you have. That just dies to a Dragon Claw. I almost said Dragon Rage, because Dragon Rage pretty much defined the first 5 episodes of this LP. It was pretty LP innovating, I would say. So you also have an Elekid, which is cool. We have an Electabuzz in our box, as I said during the beginning of the episode. But we're just going to go and continue just destroying this gym right here. And Chris is sitting there with his Starbucks right now. And I'm just going to say this. Coffee is bad. Like, I hate coffee. I don't know why.
I'll have you know that it's a latte, and you should shut your trap.
Okay, so Chris is revealing his whiteness right now. His ever-so-present whiteness. And as this chick is just, like, dancing around and being like, well, you're not as beautiful as I am. Like, that's basically what she said, so, you know. We will prove that brawn is greater than beauty right here, as she has her Luxio. Don't have Intimidate, and don't be that guy. It's your boy. So she's just going to go ahead and intimidate us, and that kind of sucks. But Sandtomb should still knock this out, considering we are a Gabite, and it does not knock it out. And you end up going for Swagger, which is kind of dumb. So we're going to switch out here at the next chance that we get, and you may actually die to Sandtomb. No, you do not die to Sandtomb. So we're going to go ahead and switch out real quick, because I do not want to deal with Swagger and its ensuing shenanigans. So I'm going to go into bars right here, because we got them bars. And if you reveal like an HP Ice right here, I'm going to be pretty lucky. You end up revealing a double kick, so I was incredibly scared, and I'm glad I didn't go into Snorlax. So we're going to go straight over for the E-Speed right here, because we did get that, and that's pretty cool. I actually like the animation of E-Speed in this game. It's a lot better than the animation in XY, in my opinion. But you also have a Flaffy, nice Violet Flaffy, and we can go into our Tridents right here and just hit you up with this Sandtomb real quick, and hopefully knock you out. Which I think we will be able to, because like you're a Flaffy, I'm not incredibly scared. Hopefully we knock you out. That'd be embarrassing. Wow, okay, so Tridents is apparently not as strong as I thought it was, but this takedown is going to end up knocking the Mareep out with Rough Skin, which is nice. With Rocky Helmet IMO. I actually saw a really cool set. Somebody on Pokebattle was using this the other day. It was like it was physically defensive Rest Talk Mega Garchomp, and that's a cool set, and I may use that in the future. And you end up going for the Bite, which is fine. I'm just glad you're not revealing like random hidden powers right here, because that would be scary. Like hidden power roulette, that would be a really scary gym, to where like every person in the gym just has a Protean unknown with Choice Specs hidden power. That's a fun idea. If there are any ROM makers chilling out there, I just gave you guys a great idea. So, we're going to go ahead and see how many more trainers we have. Yeah, there's one more. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use one of our fresh waters right here to heal up Tridents, because that's the thing we can do. And then we're going to take on this last trainer of the gym. and then go ahead and close out the episode so that I can do some grinding later, and then take on Elisa and Flannery. That's going to be a Bay episode for some of you guys chilling out there. If you guys are into that, then, you know, I'm not going to judge you, but, so, Chincha, that's an interesting lead. Don't have Ice Beam. If you have Ice Beam, I'm probably going to cry, but I'm just going to keep going for Sand Tomb, because that is how we do. This is how we do it. I really want to get Earthquake, but we're going to get that after we beat Clay, and that is assuming we beat Clay, because that is certainly not a guarantee. As I've already talked about, the gym leaders in this game are extremely hard, and they are extremely difficult, and, you know, it would suck if we end up losing. And did we miss? Yeah, we missed our Sand Tomb, so that's cool. But dual screens Electrode IMO, but he ends up, we have missed both the Sand Tombs so far, so please just... okay, are you like quick powder or like bright powder Electrode? We're gonna use our last Sand Tomb, and we finally hit, thank God, and we are able to take out the Electrode on a crit. So even if that crit mattered, I don't care. We missed 2 of them already, and you also have a Stunfisk. What was the Pokemon Cypher line about Stunfisk? It was in G's verse. Take over the game now. They treat him like thunder. Dang, because all these haters trying to bit. No, it's before that. Dang, now I can't remember. Lay your face down in the mud like a Stunfisk. That's what it was. All right. So I thought he just went for Explosion right there, but that was Endure. If he had gone for Explosion, I would be pretty pissed off. But you know, he did not. So alas, we can go for the nice Slash right here, which is just great coverage on all the ghost types because we have the Scrappies. But you also have a Lantern, which I'm not staying in on, and I'm going to go out into a croissant. No, actually I'm not going to go out into that because that's really bad. I'm going to go out into Fat because with leftovers and whatnot, we should be able to kind of shrug off any hit this Lantern wants to go for, which will be pretty nice. And then we are going to end off the episode. This episode has been kind of long-winded, and if it was kind of fillery, I apologize, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Actually, Chip Away is great for this, because Chip Away works rather like Unaware, to where it ignores stat boosts. So we can just continue going for the same base power Chip Away, as you end up going for Electro Ball, which is what noobs run on their Pikachu. So we're just... Can we actually knock you out with that one? We cannot knock you out with that one. That is disappointing. We are almost at full health here. We are just setting up all over this Lantern. As you end up going for Spit Up right here. So the good old Stockpile plus Spit Up combination is absolutely horrible. Don't ever use it, please. I remember using that on like a Pelipper when I was a kid. So we end up defeating this beauty, and please tell me that is the last trainer. Please tell me that's the last trainer. I think it is. Yeah, that's the last trainer. So we will be back in the next episode to take on Elisa after we have grinded up and whatnot, and we are at an adequate level, and I am no longer scared for Elisa. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode of Pokemon Volt White, of our Pokemon Volt White 2 NPCLocke, please make sure to leave a like, as it really does help show support for the stuff that I'm doing here on the channel. Also, make sure to answer today's comment question of the video, which is, what is your guys' least favorite Pokemon region? Mine would have to be Unova. And with that, I urge you guys to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the constant content. And with that,